Welcome to the I Just Feel Like podcast, where we drop new audio every Tuesday morning and every Tuesday evening. I'm Mary.
And Ramona.
And welcome. Cheers, sis. We finally made it, y'all. Black woman on a mission. So it's been a long time coming. We're finally here.
Yes, it has been. I feel good, honestly. I feel honored to be doing this with my best friend.
Period. If you guys didn't know, we're best friends. Matter of fact, this girl right here, she's my sister. And we've been friends for how long now?
I want to say it's going on to like 16 years now.
16 years is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty
Holy,
nuts.
shout out to our elementary school.
Of course.
You know, we were one of the only black girls, so you know we had to click up.
Exactly.
And now we're still here.
Now we're still here to this day.
Okay, period. And now, you know, we're bringing you guys this I Just Feel Like podcast. We've been thinking about doing it for a long time, and it's finally here, so definitely tune in.
Yes, we are going to be having different segments and different hosts that come on, and we hope that you guys are going to be engaged with us. We hope to make friends with you guys, and you know, we just want to have a girl sit down talk. You know, we want to make you guys feel like you're our best friends and we're all connected.
Period. And we just want this to be a safe space for all, most importantly, you know?
Exactly.
We want you to come here and feel comfortable with yourself and just be real with yourself.
Bring your tea, sit down, relax.
Exactly.
Let's get into it.
So today we're bringing you a little Valentine's Day special. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there that is celebrating. Me, I'm single, so I'll be in my house, but that's okay. Happily single.
I am single. You ain't never been with nobody this rich. You've never been with nobody with a big dick like this. You've never been with anybody with green eyes like this, confidence like this, pussy-eating beard like this.
Well, my good sis here, let me know your plans for Valentine's Day.
Yep. It's also very good to be single, to be honest, because this is a time you can use to self-reflect, think about different ways to love yourself, and so on and so forth. But as for me, I am in a relationship, but I don't have my Valentine's Day plan solidified yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah, we're planning on going on dinner and hopefully a little telly afterwards.
Okay.
You know?
So, ever experienced let me say for you, have you ever experienced like coming into the hotel room with all the balloons and like all the petals on the floor? You know how all the Instagram girls, they all do that shit.
Yes. I personally have not experienced walking into that, but I have created that scenery for Kobe to walk into.
Oh, singers.
Yes, pictures everywhere and chocolates on the bed with little cards and shit. So yeah,
That's beautiful.
that's more so like my
Congratulations. Okay, well that's exciting though. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day.
Thanks, girl.
Are we doing gifts?
No, because we broke. We're trying to save money. It's 2023.
Yeah, facts. This year is actually the year of budgeting.
That's $1.09 in the trash. That's $2 on fire. That's 49 cents of spilt milk dripping all over my table.
Exactly.
No joke.
Exactly.
No joke. And you know what? Love is the gift. That's all that matters.
Period.
So since it is Valentine's Day, we definitely wanted to take our episode today to talk about relationships.
Yes.
Romantic and platonic relationships. So you said you are in a relationship. We have our own relationship. But a specific topic, hold on, let me pull it up here, sis. Let me pull it up.
Yes, girl. Let me know what's poppin'.
So I wanted to talk about today if you feel like your relationship should be difficult. Like, you know how in vows and marriage they'll say,
For better or for worse?
yeah, exactly. Do you believe in that?
I feel like you'd have to expand a little bit on that.
Okay, well, for example, I don't know if you guys seen that video of Michelle Obama with Tina Knowles and I think Kelly Rowland as well. Michelle Obama, she was talking about how she hated Barack for like 8 or 10 years throughout their whole relationship.
My husband. You know?
You say that. You say
10
10
years. And guess when it happened? When those kids were little.
Right?
Yeah. Did she give an end result? Like, how does she feel about him now?
Oh, she's perfectly fine with him now. I think it was during like the presidency period.
Yeah.
Where like he was trying to progress his career and she had to kind of like take a step back into her life. But I don't know. I feel like hating your significant other for 8 years is a long ass time to hold somebody down.
That's a long ass time. That's a long ass time.
I don't know if that's something that we should be doing as people. Like, I definitely believe in, not everything is easy, you know? Things don't come easy, but 8 years?
Did she use the words, like, hate literally? Like, she said, I literally, like, I hated him within the 8 to 10 year time span?
Don't quote me. But I'm pretty sure she did say hate, I'm not gonna lie. But I can't say for certain. I feel like that is too much of a long time.
Yeah, 8 to 10 years to say that you're gonna hate somebody, like, why would you wanna stick to that relationship? But at the same time, there must have been something that was incentivizing her to stay in that relationship. Like, why exactly was she holding him down?
I guess that is the point of the topic, is does love conquer all?
Yeah, I guess so. I would say, because, you know, I believe in God. I'm Christian, so I believe
Christian gal.
Christian, yeah, still. And so I do believe that there are a lot of things that you have to tolerate that social media and outside forces would try to make you feel like you would need to leave the situation faster. But I don't necessarily feel that way. And depends on like what's happening in the relationship. Like if your partner had an affair and was it the first time, what occurred, things of that nature. Because truthfully, relationships are hard no matter what.
Yeah.
And you're never gonna find a person who fits your your personality type 100%. So I feel like you get the 50 and you make up the other half.
Okay, I definitely hear that. Honestly, I do also feel like relationships should come easy. I feel like if you and your partner are in sync and if you guys are both aligned with each other, it shouldn't be as difficult. You guys should both understand each other. So why is it that like I have to fight for my relationship, you know? Why is it that I'm in a relationship where I don't know how long they've been together, but for example, like 8 out of 15 years where I didn't like you.
Yeah.
Why do I have to go through that? Maybe we're just not meant to be together.
I feel like we can't just like compartmentalize that whole situation into that. There's different things that were going on maybe mentally and physically with her and him during that era that was like, I hated him during that period. Because even with relationships with our own parents, we can say throughout our teenage years, a lot of us didn't like our parents. You know what I mean? Because we were developing and the way that they handle stress and that type of growth is not necessarily productive. So for us, it didn't work out. But no, relationships are not easy. And if your relationship is easy, then it could either be a gift from God or you're just never going to grow. A relationship should not be easy, but they should be smooth.
Smooth. Okay, that's a good word.
Yeah.
Smooth for sure. Because I just feel like when you're in a relationship, you should feel like that person is like home, you know? You feel like okay
100%.
to come home to them. You feel comfortable, like you're with them and you're fine. You're 100% yourself. Like it's all love, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like everything that's already going on in the world, like school, work, taxes, bills, whatever, like bitch, groceries are so fucking high, you know?
So high.
So high.
So high.
But I'm saying, like, I feel like there's so many things that you already like go through in the outside world where it's like when you come home to your significant partner, or if you don't live together, you know, like when you just come together with them, it should just be easy, you know? I don't want to have to come home and be like, goddamn arguments every fucking day because I don't like this, you know?
Yeah, definitely. For me, I agree with that point, but I do feel like you do need to build up to that point because it takes a while to get to know someone. And I found even in my own friendships that it could have been vice versa. It could have been I either didn't like the person, but they were in my friend group, and then I grew up and ended up feeling like I loved that person.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. I loved that person and grew up and felt like I outgrew that person. So in your relationship in the beginning, if it's too easy, it's going to become hard afterwards, which you've seen in like developing relationships that start off in high school where everything is just like, oh, come pick me up, let's go to the movies, and then you're dealing with real life consequences and it's like this person can't upkeep with the way how I deal with life. So there's different stages and you kind of just want a person who can balance life the same way you do. They're not going to have the exact same perception as you all the time, but if they can balance life the same way you do, then you'll kind of go through everything having the same mindset, taking it on.
Yeah, of course. I guess my thing is just time, I guess. Like, how long would you hold down, like, your person or, like, the person you're in a relationship with? Or even with friends, you know? Like, say, for example, we're going through a rough patch. Like, how long can you hold down, like, if I'm going through something, how long can you hold me down? Like, for 10 years, 12 years, no matter what it is. Like, you feel like time is no factor, or do you feel like there's a limit where it's like, I can't do this no more, maybe we can rekindle at a different date?
It depends on the context of the hardship, to be honest. Because if it's like your partner, for instance, may have something that they're suffering with, like social anxiety, something that's mental, but something that you can still develop. Like you can develop certain social skills later on in life. So if it's something like that, then you have to bear patience. That's where those vows come in, for better or for worse. But if your partner is hitting you, but you still have like a slight faith that like this person is gonna stop doing this, then there's a time limit for that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So it depends on the situation.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so let's just say like, for example, just throw out a fun example.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say like, your man went to the bin.
Oh God.
Let's say he went to the bin, and let's say it's a 7-year bid.
Mm-hmm.
Are you holding him down?
If it's my man like Cody, 100%,
Yeah.
I'm holding him down.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years, I'm holding him down.
I love that.
Yeah.
You know what, Cody? You better get her a fucking sick gift for Valentine's Day.
You better.
You better. What?
Mm-hmm.
7 years.
Yeah, I'm holding him down.
Okay.
That's like my soulmate. That's not like
Aw.
my partner, my boyfriend. Like, like that's like my literal soul. Like, I will wait for him forever. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm holding him down.
I love that. Me personally, I don't know. I feel like it's, well, you know what? I feel like it's exactly what you said, because you feel like Cody is your soulmate.
Yeah.
I feel like if you meet that person and like if we're married, for example, I might have to hold him down.
Yeah, for sure. Especially once you get to that stage of like you're in love and you know like this person is your person, that question is like, it's basically rhetorical at that point for you. It doesn't need an answer.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, man. But God forbid, we
God
don't even want that situation to happen at all.
Better not go.
Okay, so I guess everything is circumstantial.
Yes.
It just depends on your situation, but I don't know. I just want like my person to be somebody that's, I'm safe with, and like I don't want to have no type of feelings with them, because then I just feel like we're out of alignment, and then maybe you're not that person for me. I don't want to have to start questioning those questions like, is this something that I actually need to go through to like overcome and like grow within my relationship?
What are some examples of things that you would not even want to tolerate in terms of growth?
I think career is a big thing. Like, for example, if your partner is in a career where that career takes up a lot of time, and say, for example, they're out like 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to like 9 p.m. at night. I don't know if I can handle that, because then it's just like, when is our time, I feel like you're putting your career first instead of like love, kind of, in a way.
But realistically speaking, you couldn't talk to a guy like that, because if you're on the market and you're seeking out a dude who's usually occupied to that extent doesn't have time to really be in a committed relationship. So he's also looking for like affairs, quick things, like busy on that type of level. I feel like you're talking like Andrew Tate. Unless you're talking about
fuck
business.
Andrew Tate.
Oh.
Fuck Andrew Tate. You already know how I feel about that man.
She said what she said.
No, but I feel like that can also develop within the relationship, like maybe in the beginning of the relationship it's not that.
Yeah.
But maybe 3 years down the line, that's the type of schedule that he has.
Like your partner's working 12-hour shifts every single day.
Yeah. I feel like that's a little bit difficult.
I feel like you guys would have to speak about it. And if it's something that's bothering you mentally because you feel like your love language is more quality time and you need that, then somebody's gonna have to play that sacrifice. Because these are things that speak to your identity.
Yeah.
So if it's starting to tarnish something with your identity, then it's not gonna work.
Okay, what do we feel about financial situations then? Let's bring the opposite situation.
Okay, let's do that.
Do you feel like your man has to provide for you?
He needs to be providing something. That's for sure. He doesn't need to be the breadwinner, but he needs to be providing something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel like you can be the breadwinner?
If God blesses me to the point where like I have that amount of money in my career, but my man is still making money, and I happen to be in that position, then for sure I'll take on that role.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what if, okay, so say for example, so you're still in school, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like Cody's still kind of developing his career. He's still in school, right?
Yes, he is.
So let's say, for example, that wasn't the case. And I don't even want to bring your own specific relationship into
Okay,
this.
well, this is just like a hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Let's just say you're with somebody and then you're still in school trying to figure out your life, but your man is kind of established. No. Your man is not established, but he's not doing anything to like with his life, trying to do anything with his life.
And I'm in school?
And you're still trying to figure shit out, yeah.
Oh.
Do you feel like...
Do you hear that like emptiness I just left there?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be with that man. You see what I did there?
Yeah, you're done.
It wouldn't be existing.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I definitely feel like... See, but that's also a hardship that a lot of people go through in relationships, though. And a lot of women hold down their man. And I just feel like...
That's if he loses his job. He would need to have already been in a situation to have lost his job. But if there is no situation, then there is no us, baby. Come on.
Period.
My money, my body, now your own.
No, period. Because I definitely feel like the man in the relationship needs to provide.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me sip my tea.
When you say provide, what's like a tax bracket? Like if you were dating a guy, you're in your full-time career now. Not now. Right now we're like
We started.
financially pathetic, I want to say.
Oh my god, no, fam, we're very abundant.
We're very abundant,
Yeah.
but you know,
I know,
to the greater masses.
For right now,
financially yeah, because we're young. So when you're in your full-time career, what type of tax bracket would you like your husband or potential partner to be in?
I don't think I have a specific tax bracket, but you have to be on my tax bracket. Like you have to be on my level.
So yours
or higher.
So you wouldn't date a man who is making less than you.
No.
Let's say you were making like 150,000.
He gotta make 150,000.
Oh my
Or-
god. What if
Yeah.
he's making like City K?
What? Huh?
City K.
Huh? Are you crazy? No, that's more than half. That's less.
Oh my god, so you wouldn't date a guy who is making $60,000? Not in today's climate, huh?
No. Bitch, I just paid $9 for 5 apples the other day. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't get to the level that I'm going to be at. Inshallah, I will get there. We will get there.
We will get there.
But I'm not getting to that level where I'm making 150,000, for example, and I'm just not. I don't even feel like I will be in those type of environments of men that will be making $60,000.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
I'm
it's
not
like that type of man wouldn't even catch you. He wouldn't even be able to
Definitely
see you
not.
type shit.
No way.
He wouldn't even have access to you.
Not at all, fam. Impossible.
Well,
Impossible.
That's nice for you guys to know. If you make 60,000 or
Period.
less in the year that Mary's fully
I
established,
make 60,000 right now.
do you $60,000 a year? Talk to me, babes.
We'll keep that under wraps. We'll keep that under
yeah.
wraps. But I'm saying, like, I don't know, you gotta be making money, especially like you said, in this climate, like, I don't want to be so money focused in a relationship,
Yeah.
but it's very important. I hate when people just try to put it under the rug, like money doesn't matter.
Okay, let's say you know the rent is due, and you have the money, you have the funds. You're able to still financially live up to the life you want, but it's kind of just like, are you going into a relationship because a man should have that exact requirement? Or are you going to a relationship because you're yearning for love?
Definitely, I'm yearning for love.
Off the pub. Oh my god. I didn't want to do it right next to
Oh
me.
my lord. It's okay. It's okay.
Just brace yourself.
Not just brace yourself.